Morning, this is Vito with Video Ease. I am going to walk through a couple different things today, just so you have an idea of what we're helping people do and show you what I'm doing from my real estate business perspective. Let me just jump in real quick. Sorry for looking like I did. I just got back from the gym and I just did a live, which we're going to show you how to do it. So let me jump in real quick. Just did a live. You guys, if you've seen anything, I do 4 lives a week. And the reason why I do 4 lives a week, just shifting things around here, is it used to be one major thing. And I started off with 40 days on market and I kind of built it. And all of a sudden it was 45, 50 minutes and nobody would watch it. So what I'm doing today is helping my viewers understand where the market is from a real estate perspective, from a real estate professional's perspective. Should I buy? Should I sell? What's going on in the market? Just get, little tiny touches of the numbers. So I saw this. I felt it was worthwhile. I like doing these because I can actually create this concept into a short. So let me do this real quick. StreamYard. And what I am doing, this is actually going on right now live. And I just recorded this 15 minutes. So you try to make it 10, but then I always ramble. And this is going to take a little bit longer than 15 minutes because I want to show you some other things too. Okay, that's 358 minutes, megabytes. I'm going to show you a couple different concepts or ideas that I'm playing with. And I don't know if these work or not. Oh, geez. Sorry about that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking it from StreamYard, and StreamYard has a service. Well, they'll actually chop it down and then repurpose it. You can trim it down to 16:9, which is the landscape profile, or you could do shorts. And I just use shorts as the ubiquitous shorts, reels, and TikTok. So here's a good thing about this. You can change this up. Oh, look at this. This is actually new. No. So what I like about this is it's really easy, right? You can just kind of find this and then let's see if I can find a place. Oh, well. So what I need to do is get into the mindset of time hacking this. Oh yeah. Go down to okay. So that's what I'm going to do. But what I'm doing in my head is I'm time hacking this from 4 minutes on. Now this is a 15-minute reel. I'm just doing one real quick thing and keeping it down below a minute. And then I can do San Jose Living and I can do Silicon Lab Shorts. And then what I'm going to do is go back over here and copy that so I don't have to redo it. There. Of course, because, there. Finish that. And then there you go. Okay. So what that's doing is it automatically sends it out there. And you can do 4, 5, 6. You can do one for every minute, right? It doesn't really matter. The whole idea is to do that. The next thing you can do is take this whole idea and do it in, I did it in Final Cut. You can do it in Premiere Pro. You can do it in iMovie. You can do it on WeVideo. But the whole idea is to take that same video and instead of me importing it and futzing around with it, This was the original track from Monday, yesterday, and then I just took it and reformatted it, and you do it by doing this modify and then smart conform, and it changes it from a 16 by 9 to a 9 by 16. And yeah, and you can see it's not the best. I shouldn't wear those glasses because it makes me look loony. But I should. What it does is it allows me to take it and drop it into a minute. So it's actually over a minute. So what I have to do is shrink it down even more and do it. But I have this little. So I had the intention of bringing in that that clip and cutting it down, right? I guess I could do that, but I don't want to spend the time doing that. So you can come in and set the title, which looks like that. And when you set a title, it comes in right in the smack dab in the middle, right? And you don't want it doing right above your head. So you have to kind of mess around with it. Okay. And then what you can do is you can go here and there is position right here. So what I noticed is you can go 30 pixels, but it's not going to do a whole lot. So I went up to 1,000. Oops, sorry, that's not it. This guy right here. There it is. Position. See, it's at 12.84. So it's just a little bit low of center. I needed to go up to like 900 to get it right up there. Right. And then you can go to a color and change the color all you want. You just have to futz around with whatever kind of color you want. There, whatever it is. And then you can do exposure, you can do anything you want. But so I'm just playing with that right now so you can have an idea of how to do the title. And then you download it and you can upload it. So that's two different ways of shorts, right? And another thing you can do is upload it to your phone and then do it on TikTok and then download it to Instagram. However, when you do that, you have the TikTok brand on it. So what I would suggest you do is do it all on Instagram and then download it because you don't get the Instagram logo on it. And you can go to Shorts and then you can go to TikTok. Now, I've been playing with this, and if you look, well, that's Video Ease. Let me see if I can do. And this is just my raw, right? I'm not really doing anything other than futzing around with it. This was the basic one. I sold a house, a KB home, right? You got a little bit of traction. These ones are the ones that I did on Final Cut Pro where I brought it in, right? So you have the little title going on. And then these don't do as well. So when you look at the one that you cut from StreamYard, right? Take a look at it really quick. It's just going to have the whole screen there. And it's not going to be as exciting as if it was up front. So there's a little bit of editing that you have to do with that. So when you do video like that, then you want to be able to go up and down. So if you do a horizontal or a landscape portrait, my suggestion is that you do some copy up and down, up in the top and down the bottom. So you get a little more traction. These I'm doing on video. Let me see if I actually have it here. Video. No. Video.ai. Yeah. Okay. And then you can actually recreate it. It'll take it from you It'll take that video, especially if you're doing side by side an interview, and then it'll pop it up, and you get a couple hundred people showing up. That's nice, right? So I'm just playing with it, trying to figure out where I go, what this is all about. Street sweepers are a waste, got me 1,000, right? This is real estate, guys. Real estate isn't exciting. It's not an exciting business. You're not going to get viral. You're just not. It's not designed for that. But what I do get is me touching people all the time, reminding them without saying, "Hey, I'm Vito Scarnecchia, the real estate guy. Do you want to buy or sell a house? No. Do you know anybody that wants to buy or sell a house?" That is so annoying. I never ask for referrals. I never ask for help or do you want to buy a house? I never ask. The people come to me. I have people coming to me all the time referring business to me. I am so grateful that that happens. I know that I'm not perfect. I'm completely okay with that. I'm completely okay with that. But the idea is I want you to go out and just try stuff and be okay trying stuff and failing at it or fixing it or tweaking it and seeing if it's something that you want to do or that you like or that your audience likes, right? I don't know if this is going to work. And it only takes me 5-10 minutes. But the idea is once I have one short, I can send it out to 3 different platforms and I don't have to worry about it. I send it out to, when I do my live, I send it out to 3 different platforms and then I can copy it down. I can send it off and have it edited by my guys and have them take care of it and polish it and then take care of all that stuff. They can do this too for you, right? If you don't want to get involved in this, you can do this. Now, really quick, just a little quick. It's not a sales pitch because, that's what we're doing here. The cost of doing videos yourself. And I don't do this because I'm trying to sell you on VideoEase. I'm showing it to you because I'm practicing this for a talk I'm doing, but 2, I want you to get in the mindset of why we exist, right? If you did it yourself and you paid yourself $50 an hour, that's about $100,000 a year salary, right? It costs you about $16,000 to do it yourself because it costs 3-4 hours, right? Let's see. Cost of a VA. If you did it yourself, it's about 3 or 4 hours. Let's see, 37. Yeah. And you lose 39 days of production. That's what it really costs you. You lose 39 days of production by doing editing yourself. That's lost production. That's lost opportunity. That's lost time being in front of a client or networking or serving or giving back or being present with other people so that they can see you as a human being. Instead, I get it too. I love editing videos. I love futzing around with all this stuff and slamming it up against my team and seeing if it's something that we can do, if it's something my clients want us to do. This is all about taking the same concept and scaling it out and making it easier for you, right? But it boils down to, are you going to do it? Are you going to hire a VA to do it? Or are you going to hire somebody that's a company that can do it, right? Hiring a VA, and this is my thought here. If you hire a VA, you lose production time because you have to hire and manage and keep track of them and make sure that they're doing their work and then recorrecting them and then making sure that they have all the software that they need, right? And that costs that I'm not even involving on that. Now, when you look at this isn't how much time it costs you to come up with a video topic, research, shoot the video. This is after you're done shooting it, you have to edit the video, or your editor has to shoot it or edit the video, or we would shoot or edit the video for you, right? Totally not the front end. This is all the back end stuff. If you hire somebody, granted, you get them 8 hours a day, right? I understand that, but you also have to give them tasks to do, right? Writing a contract, and you have to teach them how to write a contract. You have to make them proficient in that. You have to make them proficient in searching the MLS for your clients. You have to make them proficient in marketing and doing all this other stuff. So you're spending time, and I am being very conservative here if it's just 2 hours a week. That's 7.5% of your time. Your run-up time to get your editor, your VA proficient in everything that you do is going to be a massive investment on your time, right? Probably even more the first couple of years than 15% of your year. You're probably going to be spending 3, 4, 5 hours working with them, keeping track of them, managing them, motivating them. And then when they're sick, what happens? Who takes care of what? So let's just say it's conservative at 7.5% a year. And you're only spending 2 hours a week with your editor, and that's it. And then you still have to pay them. So it's $5,000, $6,000 a year, right? So it still costs you $15,000, $16,000 a year to edit your videos, right? Granted, you have them doing other things, but that's not. Or you can hire videoes, and it costs you $6,000 a year. And granted, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'll tell you right now, it's going to cost you about an hour per video of reviewing and saying, I want this change, I want this change. There's a typo here. No, hospitality doesn't mean hospital. That means hospitality, right? Because we're human. No, I'm serious. That was a typo that one of my clients caught. And I couldn't tell you who it was, but it was hilarious. And it is what it is, right? I mean, we're human. But here's the other thing that you get more opportunity, because that time that you're not spending managing and keeping track and training and motivating, that's us. That's what we're doing. We're allowing you to take back your productivity, and you're networking, and you're prospecting, and you're serving, and you're getting better in front of the camera. And that's really what you're here to do, not edit videos, not manage people. And it took me a long time to figure that out. I've been doing real estate for almost 20 years now. It took me 17 years to figure that out. And I have a business degree in supply chain management and business, and right. And you can tell a stubborn person a lot, but at the same time, when they finally get it, they become part of it. So here's the numbers, right? If you ever want to call me on it, I'm happy to walk you through all these different numbers. We're not talking about all the different costs of sound, of software, and your time. If you charge yourself $50 an hour, that's what we're saying here, right? And then your time of training and learning, you're going to have to, if you're doing all the editing, all that stuff, that's you actually taking that time to do that. So if you did it yourself and you hired an editor, you still have to pay all this money for the software, right? And then you have to keep track of them. And let's just say it's just 3 hours a week instead of 4 hours a week, right? You're still costing yourself money, and then you still have to pay them their fee, right? Versus that. There you go. All right. I got to go walk my dogs. I'm Vito Starnecchia with Video Ease. I'll see you out there.